Now, of course, one of the most hotly anticipated smartphones of 2019 is Samsung's upcoming Galaxy Note 10 and potentially Note 10 Plus or Pro. Up until now, it's all been shady leaks and rumours, but Samsung has officially confirmed the date of its next big Unpacked launch event, August the 7th. And that is where we are likely to see the Galaxy Note 10 and Note 10 Plus or Pro officially revealed. The launch is scheduled for 10 AM Eastern Time on August the 7th in New York City, so that'll be 3 PM UK time. And the trailer gives next to nothing away, just a glimpse of Samsung's customary S Pen stylus and a single camera lens. Of course, that definitely won't stop eager geeks from throwing around all kinds of theories on hidden meanings. But what do we actually think we know about the new Galaxy Note 10 smartphones? Well, here's our full rumour roundup. And for more on the latest and greatest mobile tech, please do subscribe and ding that notifications bell. Cheers! So first up, you can expect two different sizes of Galaxy Note 10, a 6.3-inch device and a 6.7-incher as well. That larger device should be a Plus or Pro model. Pro has been used quite a lot in leaks and rumours so far, but this would be a departure from Samsung's previous naming conventions. Of course, even standard Note handsets are pretty damn plus-sized already at well over 6 inches, so maybe a Pro model would make more sense, but I still reckon that Samsung will go with Galaxy Note 10 Plus. Some supposed leaks from Tech Talk TV have highlighted a smartphone with a single hole punch camera just like the Galaxy S10, but it's now shifted to the center of the display instead of the corner, so it's not actually too dissimilar to a notch. These images have actually been seen in official Samsung presentations as well as witnessed by Tech Radar staff, so it does look like it's going to happen. Hang on a sec, a camera in the center of the screen. The camera in the trailer was also positioned in the center of the screen as well. Confirmed! Personally, I've got to say I'm not really a fan if that is the final design. I kind of like the punch hole camera on the S10 tucked away in the corner, almost pushed away completely out of sight, whereas in the very middle of the screen, like on these Note 10 renders, it's kind of staring at you like a big scary eyeball. You'll notice that there's no sign of an earpiece speaker on these leaked images either, so that suggests that Samsung has ripped off another idea from Huawei, namely a vibration-based speaker that's built into the display itself. This setup worked perfectly well on the P30 Pro, although you unfortunately do lose the proper stereo speaker setup for media. Speaking of which, there is no headphone port on a lot of these leaked images either, which would be a real shame as Samsung's Galaxy S10 was one of the few flagship phones that actually rock one in recent times. Now, whether you go for Samsung's standard Galaxy Note 10 or the Note 10 Plus, you can of course expect a mighty Super AMOLED screen. This should come packing Quad HD Plus resolution visuals with full support for HDR10, just as you had on Samsung's latest S10 flagships. There will be an in-display fingerprint sensor as well, almost certainly an ultrasonic effort like the S10 and the S10 Plus, but potentially upgraded. This will give you accurate 3D mapping for fast and reliable unlocking even when your hands are a bit moist. As far as the rest of the specs are concerned, well, the Galaxy Note 10 family is likely to be no different from the S10s as far as speed is concerned. Qualcomm's latest Snapdragon 855 chipset is still the most powerful platform that the company produces, so you will find that probably in the US and Asian versions of the Galaxy Note 10 handsets. Here in the UK, sadly, we will get the Exynos 9820 version instead, which isn't quite as strong, certainly on the battery efficiency front. And as before, you can expect up to 12 gigs of RAM packed into that Plus model as well, which frankly is balmy. So yes, performance will be superb and battery life will hopefully be alright as well, although as mentioned before, the Snapdragon models should fare better in this area as the S10 family already showed us. So far, rumours point to the same size battery stuffed inside the Note 10 and the Note 10 Plus of 4170 mAh cells, so it should be sizable enough to get you through the day, and it should support Samsung's 15-watt fast charging as well, although there have been some rumours about 25-watt charging, which would be a very welcome boost indeed. And you can also expect slightly more expensive 5G ready versions of both of the standard Note 10 and the Note 10 Plus as well. For those with a bit more cash who want to leap straight onto the ultra-fast networks. Now, Samsung doesn't tend to change things up much for the Note handsets when it comes to the optics, so you can expect the new Note 10 and Note 10 Plus to sport a similar triple lens rear camera to the Galaxy S10. This will serve up an ultra-wide and telephoto shooter to get a very different viewpoint depending on what you're trying to accomplish. And you'll probably also get the same stylus remote control introduced on the Note 9 to take selfies from a distance, which I still think is absolutely pointless. And Samsung is likely to throw in a few new camera software features as well, just to further entice consumers to jump on board. So now we know that the Galaxy Note 10 and the Note 10 Plus/Pro will be launching on August the 7th. What about the actual release date? Well, Samsung doesn't tend to leave too much time between the actual launch and the release, so the Note 10 and the Note 10 Plus should hopefully hit UK stores around the end of August or at the very latest the start of September. And what about the actual cost? Well, the good news is that the Galaxy Note 10 and the Note 10 Plus should be very reasonably priced, so you shouldn't have to worry about scrimping and scraping for the next couple of months or anything like that. No, that was just a straight up lie. You might as well start prepping your grandma for surgery right now. Sorry granny, those kidneys are coming out. Your bunny lad needs a new smartphone. Sorry, there's my full roundup of the Galaxy Note 10 leaks, rumours and hearsay. What are your own personal theories, or have you heard any differently? Definitely let us know in the comments down below. And are you excited about the Galaxy Note 10 or just a bit meh so far? Definitely be great to hear your thoughts. And please do subscribe and ding that notifications bell for more on the latest and greatest mobile tech. Cheers everyone, love you!